So hello everybody and welcome to our Empire Legacy. So today it's going to be a special guest because we are going to talk about Women's Day. But our first activity will be a game. Okay, so we're going to have a game today with Mr. John. So after the game we will have a video. It's a course, it's English to French. So after the course we'll end up with the topic of the day, as I said from the beginning, that's Women's Day. But before moving any further, I will give the floor to my friend John, and I will come back to you, sir. John, how are you today?
Very fine, thank you, Mr. Fils.
Yeah,
how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm so happy to see you today.
Very good, thank you so much. So happy am I to see you again. Alors, mesdames et messieurs, bonjour et bienvenue à notre émission Empire Legacy. Aujourd'hui, nous allons commencer par un jeu, donc un jeu qui s'appelle The Quiz. Ça sera un jeu très funny et très cool. Et après cela, nous allons passer à une vidéo. Donc notre vidéo, c'était un cours d'aujourd'hui. Et juste après la vidéo, nous passerons donc au débat du jour. Ça ne sera vraiment pas comme un débat, mais ça sera un partage en ce qui concerne la journée des droits de la femme. Merci beaucoup. Fils, the floor is back to you. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. John. So on my right, I have Mr. Altis. So
Yeah, hi.
and nice to see you today.
I'm happy to see you too.
Okay, so you have a floor now. You may introduce yourself.
So thank you for the floor. My name is Altes Lucas.
Okay.
I am one of the teachers and members of ULC, Universal Language Center, and I'm also an interpreter as well. English is concerned, so English into French or French into English. So concerning my personal information, I think that's all for the time being. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. We also have Mr. Jardin.
Hi,
How are you today?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm good. I'm always good. When you're good, I'm good. This
That's
is the
Mr.
game.
Fils, right? Good.
It's how things work. So I'm happy to see you today.
Thank you.
So yeah, so you have a floor now. You may introduce yourself, please.
Yes, thank you. My name is Jardin. I live in Mkondo and I am studying for ULC.
Okay.
And I speak 4 languages.
All right, 4 languages.
Wow,
Yes.
interesting.
Introduce.
Can you just tell us the
Tell
language
us.
you speak? Yeah.
Yes, English,
English, okay.
French,
French.
Lingala,
Oh.
yes, and the Turkish.
And
Turkish.
Turkish.
Yes,
Hi.
Wow, that's interesting. Can you just tell us how to say hello in Turkish
In
and how we're
Turkish.
doing?
Merhaba,
No,
Merhaba.
that's hello.
Merhaba.
That is hello.
Merhaba.
Yes.
Merhaba.
Merhaba. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so Mr. John, the floor is back to you. So we have to start the game, okay?
Yeah, thank you
let's
so
go
much,
for the
Mr.
game.
Fils. And we are going to start with our game. As I said before, that the game is about quizzes. Donc, mesdames et messieurs, nous allons commencer avec notre jeu du jour, qui est donc très intéressant et très funny. Nous avons nos deux participants du jeu. We have Mr. Altes and Mr. Jardin for our
Yes.
game, and the game is about quizzes. So, the rules are very simple. And Mr. Fils, please, you're just going to knock to not,
Okay,
or
so
to
we'll
mark
knock.
them.
Okay.
Whenever somebody gets the point,
The
you
point.
mark it, right?
Okay.
Good. So our game is very easy. That is about quizzes. So the question is, who am I? I can be a place. I can be a person. I can be an object. Understand? Or a
Yes.
country, anything. Right.
Okay.
So you just need to guess. Okay. So I have 2 benches of cards here, and this one is for Mr. Altes. Yes, because you are just far from me.
Yeah.
And this here we have Mr. Jardin. Good. So the game starts. Let me start with Mr. Jardin.
Yes.
So you have 30 seconds to answer this or to get the answer, right?
Okay.
Okay, listen well.
Okay.
Who am I? A country who won the first World Cup in 1930, defeating Argentina.
Who am I?
Who am I?
Uruguay.
Very good. Yes, you get it. I'm
Uruguay.
very great.
So-
Yes, good. Yes, that's interesting.
I'm the football player.
Okay.
You-
Oh,
you-
right.
you are the
You're a
football player.
player.
Okay, that is
That's interesting. It was too easy for you.
Yeah.
Right, good.
That is your domain.
Let us shift to Mr. Altes now.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
can you hear me well, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, open your ears and listen. Who am I? An oblong, I mean a tank, closed, a closed box,
Okay.
in with a dead person is buried.
Oh,
Who am I?
so
A box that is closed within a dead person is
okay,
buried.
I got it. A coffin.
Very good.
A
yes, a
coffin.
coffin. Wow,
Wow.
wow.
You
That
have a
is
coffin.
really tricky here.
You have
Good,
one and you have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, one. Okay,
One.
good.
One,
good.
one.
Sir, thank you. Mr. Jardin, here
Yes,
is
sir.
the second question.
Okay.
I am a man. A man with more than one wife. Who am I?
More than one wife.
I have more than one wife. I can have 2 wives, 3 wives, 4 wives. And this time, how do you call me?
Can you repeat, please?
Yes, a man
Yes.
who has more than one wife. A man who has 2 wives, 3 wives. How do you call him? You have 30 seconds. A man who has more than one wife. This is not football anymore.
Us.
Yeah, good.
Yes, us.
Sorry,
Horse.
a man with 2 wives is a horse?
2?
2 wives.
2 wives.
Or 3 wives.
Yes.
How did you call a man who
A man who has
have
many
more-
wives.
Many
yes.
wives.
Many women in his house.
How did you call them?
How do you call this man?
I don't know. I pass.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's interesting. So we call him, yeah, Mr. Altes, can you get it? A man
polygam?
with more than one wife.
Is that polygam with right word? Polygam.
Yeah.
Or polygamous.
Polygamist. Very good. Yes,
Polygamist.
but it's not your point. I'm
It's
sorry.
not your
It's
point. Yeah.
So I
right?
just answer for free.
Oh, right. So,
It's not your
No problem. No problem.
next for Mr. Altes.
I'm
Oh,
really
sorry. I'm very. Your words are really tricky. I don't understand why. But a small building for the remaining of the dead,
Why of the dead
dead, with walls, a roof, and a door.
Can you say it again?
A small building
Okay.
for the remains, I mean the rest,
yeah.
okay, of the dead, a dead person, of a dead, with walls, roof, and a door.
The door.
Mortuary.
Uh,
A mortuary. A morgue. A grave.
yes, a grave, you
Yeah.
get it. Yes, a grave. Very good. Thank you, sir. Very good. It's a grave because it's a building. Yes, a building.
Okay, so
Very
we
good.
are going to have the last one.
Yes, that's the last for.
That's the last.
Yes, for
both
Mr.
of
Jardin.
them.
Yes,
For me.
right. For Mr. Jardin
Yeah.
first. That's your last one.
Okay.
Mr. Jardin,
Yes, sir.
I am a person, a man,
Okay.
and I am the first person in the space. Who am I?
Wow.
Yeah.
I am the first person in the space.
Yes, this is main.
Yeah, come on.
The first man.
The-
I'm the first man in the space.
Neil.
No,
Apollo.
0. Yeah,
This is main.
yeah, come
I
on.
forget.
You forgot.
Yes.
Let's try. You have 5 seconds left.
Okay.
I'm the first
who am
man
I?
in the space.
Neil, I'm still.
Sorry, no, sir. The first man is.
I was about to say Neil Armstrong, but
No,
I remember
I
you
say
worked
Neil.
on the
No,
moon,
this one
so
went to the moon, right?
Yeah.
But in the space.
I know the name, but it's a difficult
So
name.
let me
right?
start. Yuri.
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 Just let it down now.
It's Yuri
Okay.
Gagarin. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, sorry,
You
sorry,
found it.
sorry,
You
sorry.
have a 0.
So you get 0. And last one,
Okay,
Mr.
this,
Altes.
this is the last one. Okay, this is the last one.
Mr. Altes.
Okay.
This is the last
Okay,
one.
this is your last one. I am a programmable to program, okay?
Okay.
A programmable electronic device that performs calculation and can process, store, and many files.
Computer.
Good.
Computer.
Very good.
Wow.
Yes, Mr. Altes. Okay, great.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Fisk, can you just tell
Okay,
us the
so we
score?
have 3 points for Mr. Altes and we have 1 for Mr. John.
So, Mr. Altes is our winner.
Yeah.
Thank you,
are the
thank you,
winner.
Mr.
So
Altes.
thank you so much for,
bravo, bravo.
for being a winner. So now we are going to give you the last word, okay? So you have a free, you can say something, it can be in French or English, okay? So you have the floor and say something that there's your camera and share what you think that is good for people.
Thank you so much. I'm not going to speak a lot.
Okay.
As I told you from the beginning, I'm an English teacher. I work with Mr. John at ULC, not far from here. So I actually invite people to come to our center to learn because we do not only teach people in English, but also in other foreign languages, such as Spanish, Chinese. What else?
Okay. So you're just inviting people to come to your center,
Yeah,
not in Empire Legacy, okay?
Oh, no, I did not finish. I did not finish.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so
I
much.
did not finish.
You have the floor. So you have the last word. Feel
Thank
free.
you.
It's can be any language, okay? Feel free to share something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I say everybody people to come learning English by my center ULC. This is my teacher,
Your
Mr.
teacher.
John,
Okay.
and that's all.
Okay, thank you
you.
so much for being here today. It was the honor and a pleasure to have today.
that was
Okay,
shared.
thank you for your
Thank you so
time.
much.
Thank you so much. So we are at the end of the first part of the show. So now we are going to have a video But as I said before, it's a course, French to English. But before moving any further, I will give the floor back to my friend, John, and I will come back to you again. So John, you have back the floor.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fils. Alors, merci beaucoup à Monsieur Altesse, merci Monsieur Jardin, Monsieur Fils, merci à vous aussi qui sont là en train de nous suivre aujourd'hui. Alors, nous avons fini notre première partie de cette émission. Nous allons passer à la vidéo, qui est donc un cours, comme nous l'avons su le dire en amont. Et nous demandons donc à la régie maintenant de nous faire passer la vidéo. Merci beaucoup. À tout de suite.
1.
One.
Les gens.
People.
Moi, je.
I.
Moi et toi.
I and you.
Nous deux.
Both of us.
Lui, il.
He.
Lui et elle.
He and she.
Eux deux.
They both.
L'homme.
The man.
La femme.
The woman.
L'enfant.
The child.
Une famille.
A family.
Ma famille.
My family.
Ma famille est ici.
My family is here.
Je suis ici.
I'm here.
Tu es ici.
You are here.
Il est ici et elle est ici.
He is here and she is here.
Nous sommes ici.
We are here.
Vous êtes ici.
You are here.
Ils sont tous ici.
They are all here.
Okay, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much. So that was the video. But I will give the floor, because we have new people, new guests, so I will give the floor to Mina, and I will come back again to you guys. So Mina,
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm okay. What about you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm very good.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à notre nouvelle émission Empire Legacy. Nous venons de projeter la vidéo d'aujourd'hui qui a parlé de différents objets et des différents membres de la famille. Alors, pour le moment, nous allons continuer notre débat de ce jour qui parle de la journée de la femme, qui est une journée qui pousse ses racines sur la lutte de l'égalité entre l'homme et la femme. Nous allons continuer avec notre débat avec nos nouveaux invités sur ce plateau. Alors, sans plus tarder, j'aimerais remettre la parole à Fils. The floor is back to you.
Okay, thank you so much. So, Destiny,
Hi,
so how are you today?
I'm feeling good, and you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm very good. Glad to see you today.
Nice to see you.
So you have a flow. You have to introduce yourself. So may you introduce yourself, tell us who you are and what are you doing in life.
Okay, thank you for the flow.
You're welcome.
My name is Destiny. I am a finalist student dealing with interpreting and translation. I'm also one of the members of Yes We Can Club, English Club, and also it's a leadership club. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much. So Usman, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. So I will give you the floor. So I have to give you the floor.
Thank you.
You deserve it.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربي زدني علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا. I'd like to start off by greeting everyone here first, then I greet everyone watching us. My name is Mr. Sangare Mikia Ousmane. I'm a Congolese by nationality and a Malian by origin.
But you are Congolese.
Yeah. We can say that.
Okay. It's very important. So thank you so much for having you today. So we are going to have a discussion about Women's Day. Okay, it's very important. So we're going to start. First of all, we want to know, I will give the floor to you, Destiny. We want to know the definition of that Women's Day, what that means to you.
What that means to me?
Yes. When you get a Women's Day, what is the first thing come in your mind?
Okay, the Women's Day is an international day.
Okay.
I think it's the day where every woman around the world celebrate their rights. It's an opportunity for us to speak up about our rights and the challenges we face in the world in which we live. Yes.
Wow, so great. So now we have to go straight to the game, okay? So
the game?
Yes,
So
the discussion.
Yeah.
This is the game, okay? We make it a game.
Okay.
So we want to know if that day is very important to celebrate. So we're going to start with
Let's start with Ousmane.
Is that day important to celebrate? Can we celebrate that day?
Okay, so before jumping into the subject, I'd like to rectify something from our words. You see? Because according to the Oxford Dictionary, women's right is rights that promote social and legal equality of women and men.
Okay.
You see, but I'm not against the celebration, but I'm against the idea hidden behind the celebration. So I don't know if you understand that.
Yes, I get you.
Yeah. So in order to understand that, you'll have to go back to history, because many people just celebrate things blindly. They don't really know where the celebration came from. So I would like to let her speak about it if she knows. If she doesn't, I can help her.
But you didn't give your point of view. What do you think?
No, I
Was
say
it
I'm not
important
against the celebration, but I'm against the idea hidden behind it. But before going into it, you'll have to know the history first.
Okay. So for you, is it good to celebrate or not?
For me, I'm against it as long as the ideas still are there.
Okay, so I think that each woman has the way to celebrate this day.
Yeah.
For certain women, it's the day like to wear your gloves, dancing, something like that. So to have a fun. For the other, is the day to remind the thing has been done and the rest of things to do. So for you, what is the good way, I would like to know, to celebrate that?
Okay, thank you. I think there's nothing wrong with celebrating a party or anything.
Yeah.
So because my mom is a woman, she's the one who gave me birth.
Exactly.
So I can't be against women. But the thing is just that this woman celebration is coming with an idea that speculating that men and women are the same.
Okay.
So that idea only destroys everything. It begins with the family. Once the family is destroyed, the community is destroyed. Once the community is destroyed, the country is destroyed, so on.
Okay.
You see? So now, with this woman thing here, I think they're only killing our country.
Okay.
And we know we already have problems. We no more want problems to add up again.
So, so Destiny, why the majority of women prefer to celebrate Women's Day than to celebrate their birthday?
Firstly, before answering to this question, I would like to come back to the the previous question, because I think that it's very important. As a woman, I really feel concerned by the Women's Day, and I think that it's not bad to celebrate the Women's Day, because we have 365 days in the year. But how much do people talk about women's rights? How much do people talk about the challenges that women face? How much?
So who should talk about it?
Reason why we celebrate the Women's Day. It's a day when we can speak up about our rights. We face a lot of challenges. So women have been raped. Some of them have been arrested, but no one says something. So the Women's Day is that day that we celebrate, that we speak up about our rights. And I think that it's totally normal. I'm not against you, men. I don't say that you're not important or I'm superior than you. What I'm trying to say is that we are equal. And I remember one day I was talking with one of my friends that is a Kenyan. I was trying to ask him a question. I was saying, what do you think? And what do you think about women? Are we equal or not? And I really appreciate his answer. He said, you know, the only thing that makes us different is about our sex. Apart from sex, the thoughts are, we all have the same thoughts. We all have the capacity to think. We all have the capacity to impact our society in the same way.
Okay. So the problem is because women are still considered in second place, you know. So my question is, what are difficulties that women are facing in our society?
A lot.
It can be education, it can be in household, it can be in company.
Usman, do you have something to say?
Yeah, because she just like sparked something out of me.
Okay.
So I would like to put forth the purpose behind Women's Day.
Okay.
So the purpose behind Women's Day is gender equality, okay, reproductive rights, anti-sexism, anti-discrimination, and violence and abuse against women. You see, so if you want to discuss this subject here, this subject is very vast. So we can't speak about everything today. So I would like to focus on the first part, gender equality. So she's saying that we are equal, okay? They are mistaking equality to identicality. We're not identical, but we are equal.
We're equal.
And equally, we know that equal here in Congo, we are equal. Because I can take, as a matter of fact, once I went to the jail cell, so I had a problem with a woman. You see, though though I was innocent, but people subjugated me because I'm a man. You see, so when you go with a woman, even if the woman fights you back and she got hurt, they won't listen to you. They'll say what? You violated her. You see, so now women themselves, they speaking out to say that they want the rights, but women really don't know what are the rights. You see?
Okay, so they have to protect women. That is.
Yeah, they have to protect them. Women are weak.
Exactly.
We are powerful.
So how to recognize a good woman?
Something to say.
How to recognize?
Now the floor.
How to recognize?
I want to.
How to recognize a good woman?
Answer first the question. No,
how to recognize?
You want to punch me?
Yes, I want to punch you.
Come on.
Because you're saying that they don't want to respect us.
He's talking about Congo. But the Women's Day is not only for Congo, it's for every woman in the world. You are talking about Congo. Yes, please listen to me. Okay. You are talking about Congo. Women are somehow free in Congo. But do you realize that in other countries, they cannot drive? In other countries, they don't have access to education. Can you realize that? Because when we talk about the Women's Day, it's not only about Congo. Okay. Congo is a few parts in the world. When we talk about the Women's Day, it's all about the world, women in the world. In some countries, we know that they cannot drive. Okay. They don't have access to school. They cannot speak. And that is the problem.
So you are talking about they cannot. So what do you want men to do for you guys? What is the thing that you want men to do for you? Man. Because you're complaining all the time, like you don't have this and that. What can we do for you?
Can I put forth something before she speaks?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when she's talking about all that, I would like to read something that I've searched so that she can understand. Exactly. You see, she's saying that I'm talking about Congo, why don't I talk about the world? You see, I'm concerned about my country, just like Americans are concerned about America, even if Congolese die here, as long as America leave, they don't care about us.
Exactly.
You see, so that's why I've researched something here, so listen carefully. They say international bodies have been criticized for being based on an ideology of one size fits all. One size fits all.
Okay.
That's what she's saying. One size fits all approach to issues, which does not take into account that a specific approach may work in one culture but not in another. And that historically international intervention into another country has often done more harm than good. You hear that? Okay. Then they say, and that ultimately the problems from a culture must be solved from within. From within. Okay. That culture, not through forcefully foreign intervention. You understand?
Okay.
We have to solve our own problems. We don't have to rely on other people. You see, that's why the French play around with us like puppets.
Okay, so let's go back to we need a solution right now because she's complaining, okay? We have to find a solution.
I'm not complaining, okay. I'm saying the truth.
Okay, that is the truth.
Complain.
Okay, so how can we make you happy? Because you want to be happy. How can we make you happy?
I think
I'm talking about men. How can men make women happy? We want you to stop.
Try to be more precise because I don't get
Women don't know what they want.
Because
Try to be.
they are lost.
They are lost. They don't know what they want.
You don't know.
The problem is, you know, in society, we don't have more women than men, you know. We can see in Congo, Madame Inesingani, Madame Mikono, there are not a lot many women in society, okay? In education, wherever we can go. In Congo, for example, because it's my country. So what is a good way the men can push us to go forward or to help us, let me say?
I think the first person concerned in women, what can I say, in women development is not men.
Good.
It's
Okay.
woman herself.
Okay.
I want to say yes, because we can blame men, but we have our responsibility. And the first thing is us. We have to take to how can I say that? We have to be aware or to be conscious about ourselves firstly. This is the first point. And that the second point, what I can say about men is that they have the only thing I want you guys to do is to recognize that we are equal. You know, you are speaking, I'm listening to you. If you do something, I will respect what you do, and this is what we want. This is what we want. We want you to respect us. We want you to appreciate what we do. That is what we want.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, as she's saying, because some people, they don't really know the definition of equality. You see? So that's a problem.
Give us the definition, though.
No, I don't want to give you any definition, but I just want to point out something.
Yeah.
You see, we human beings are three-dimensional.
Okay.
Okay? We are physical, we are mental, and we are emotional.
Okay.
You see? So God who created us has separated it, and he gave women more emotionality and gave men more physicality. That's why we're more physical than women. Women can't stand before me, fight me physically.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes,
thank you so much. We are going to call it a day, okay? We are going to call it, we are running out of time. Okay. So I will give you like 30 seconds, okay? You are free.
The last word.
Yeah, it's the last word. So say whatever you want to say, but especially about Women's Day, it's very important. So we are going to start with Mr. Usman. You are free. There's your camera and say something.
Okay, so for Women's Day,
yes.
I like women to first know what they want. Okay, and celebrate it rightfully. We have nothing against them, okay, but they have to know what role they have to play. Because I'm a soccer player, I know the striker's goal in the football field have to score the goal, not to keep our cage. See, so he can't mistake scoring to defending behind. Women also, they are defenders in the field. We are strikers.
Okay, thank you so much. So Destiny, you have a floor.
Thank you. My last word is that I know that we are full of resources, even if people don't believe to that. Yes, I want to say that. Even if people don't believe to that, I do believe that we are full of good things in us. And guys, I think it's very important. Can I say that in French? Because
you can.
And am I allowed?
I mean, this is the last word. This is the last word.
Am I allowed to say that in French?
This is the last word.
I feel more comfortable to say that.
So, I mean, we're running out of time. I'm sorry. So we have to catch up. Next time we will have a floor. So thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry for that. So
it's okay.
Mr. Usman and Madame Destiny, thank you so much for being here. Okay, that means a lot. Okay, thank you so much. So we are at the end of the show. Today we did have a game. It was wonderful. And we did have a video, English to French. So now we talk about Women's Day. It's a very important subject that we are talking about. But as you know that time is money and we are running out of time, we are at the end. I wish that you did have a great moment with us. So we are going to meet next Tuesday at the same time, same channel and same empire. So keep safe. You know I love you all. So Mina, do you have something to share?
Yeah, I have something to say.
What do you have to say?
Let me say that in French.
Oh, you
yeah.
Okay, you are free.
Don't forget that I'm a hardworking person toward my career in life. Mesdames et messieurs, merci de nous avoir suivis. Aujourd'hui, nous avons eu un jeu, excusez-moi, et une vidéo. Et nous avons débattu sur un sujet très important, la journée de la femme, qui est une journée spéciale consacrée à nous les femmes et je peux dire, et à défendre tous nos droits dans la société. Merci beaucoup, ça a été un plaisir et suivez Empire Legacy tous les mardis à partir de 15h20. Nous sommes là pour promouvoir la langue anglaise. Nous comptons beaucoup sur vous. Nous sommes à la fin de notre émission. I all love you.
Thank